All right, now that we're nice and warm, let's begin this circuit. I want you to make sure that you have a stopwatch or a clock or something available to you so you can check out your time. The first exercise we'll be starting with are some basic punches. So we're gonna soften the knees, engage our core muscles, and stick up those fists. From here, we're gonna just be punching left to right across the body. Making sure we're breathing and kind of extending through those back muscles. So we feel those back muscles working through the punch. Once we hit 30 seconds, we're gonna go ahead and stop and we're gonna switch to punching side to side. So we're just turning the body even more here. You can even pivot on the toes if it feels good for you, if you have that range of motion. So 30 seconds of each of those punches, and then let's grab a sip of water. We built some heat in the body. The next exercise we'll be doing, we'll pick up some dumbbells. You can use anywhere between a 5-pound and 10-pound weight, and we're gonna bring those dumbbells to the shoulders, but they're not touching the shoulders. We're keeping them away from the body. Our elbows tuck in. We make sure we have core strong and a soft knee so that we can exhale and push those weights all the way up overhead. If these start getting heavy, you can use your knees, watch my knees, to help bend and help extend the legs as you press, like a push press. If you're feeling really strong or maybe you're using a lighter weight, just keep your legs extended and push up and down here. Let's make sure we try for 10 to 12 reps of that set. And then you can set your weights down and bring yourself down to the floor. So maybe you want a plush or thicker mat out, double up the mat, come down to the ground. We'll be doing some hip thrusts here. So grab a hold of your weights. I'm gonna say maybe 15 or even 20-pound weight on the hips. Lay on down, snuggle your glutes right up next to your heels up next to your glutes, and then drive the heels down to the floor and bridge up. We're gonna continue here up to 15 reps as best as we can. You're squeezing the glutes at the top. You're also squeezing an imaginary ball between the knees at the top. And we're really focusing on driving the heels straight down. Once you hit your 15 reps, go ahead and set that weight off down to the side. We're gonna pick up our heels so that their knees are stacked over top of our hips. Sometimes it feels good to do a little tailbone scoop so that our low back lays flat and our tailbone is comfortable. From here, core engaging nice and strong. We're gonna tap one heel down to the ground and then squeeze the core as we lift it back up. Alternating, other heel taps, squeeze the core. Exhale, bring it back up, and continue here. If this feels too easy and you want to make it more of a challenge, extend your arms up overhead, and we're going to alternate opposite arm and leg, extension, and exhale, bringing it in. This is going to make it a little bit harder. So if your shoulders are feeling good and you want to increase the challenge, bring the arms into the picture as well. I want you to try between 6 and 10 per side of this exercise as best as you can, and then take a little break. That's the final exercise in this circuit. So grab some water, shake it off, and get ready to do between 2 to 3 rounds of this circuit before you hit your cool down.